Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Houston Texans and these guys defending their home turf. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, Lions. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready?
Looking to throw right away. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Back row 80.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Texans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Right side into the hands of Allen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Collins got it left side. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try and field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
46-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Back all 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Go. 77.
Sanders going to look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. On first down, Jeanty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to Jeanty. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Shot.
To throw now is Sanders. and falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
Sanders back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown! The Titans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Finds Aguilar. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pistol snap to Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
The give here on 2nd. No gain on the play, even after he broke the tackle. Just able to get back to the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Lamar out of the pistol. Hits his running back. And this This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Man in motion here. First down, here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Start running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Here we go, second and very long. Finding Collins. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Brings up third down.
Jackson now on third. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar now from the gun. Hit it out right. He's going to keep it this time. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Jackson. nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Yes, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. A give right side to Gainwell. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Going again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. They get 28 out of that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Caught near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He lofts it deep left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw.
Ready up.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go. 19-18. Ready.
First play is going to be a give to Jency, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down to the 12-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Jency from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Gravity Lions.
Another give here to Jency. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Okay, break. Ready. 19, Tiger, 9, go.
To the air, Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they pick him off again. And the Titans take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Devin White hauls him down.
Brings up second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. 19 Tiger. No. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Gentry. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
There you go. Look at 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, right side. Here's Lloyd. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
23-yard line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 4 and 17. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Koo able to put it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Hardman with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. From the gun to Starks. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Bails out of the pocket quick. There's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Another try following the sack. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing. They connect on the deep shot. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buying some time left. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. There's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Jackson now, third and long. Escapes the and they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 6 brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Motion, check. Shift.
Third and long here for Sanders. He's going deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. It's a pickup of 11, and it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Texans.
First down, here's Lamar. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in St. Louis. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Lamar throwing again. Throwing this back in the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
First down throw for Jackson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. Watson. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, go!
Here's Lloyd. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll toss it. Genty. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
60 Bison.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. He has the touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans stretch the lead to 23.
Texans 15. Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So this winds up a win for the Titans. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
I'm tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder.